Okay. How much weight have you lost?
15 pounds.
Stop. Really? Okay. What week are you on?
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's a great question.
Like 6 weeks?
Yes. I was going to say, I think I'm in, 6 weeks.
Okay. Tell me what you're noticing.
Honestly, it was so funny because my mom asked me, she's like, well, what does it feel like? I was like, it doesn't feel like anything. It's not like it just feels like suppresses my appetite and keeps me fuller for longer. Like that, literally that's it. I don't feel like any other weird side effects like, oh, I'm like really wired or tired, or it hasn't changed my life in any other way at all.
It really is non-intrusive. But you did text me and tell me that you're having acid reflux. Is that gone?
I did. Yes, that's gone now. Only it was really intense after I upped my dose, which was 2 weeks ago. So, but I just take some Pepcid and call it a day, and it's not even anything right now. So, yeah, so it went away. And I even went out for my anniversary was last Saturday. So we went to a one of those really cool movie theaters that serves you like beer and food. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to eat whatever I want. It's just what I'm going to do. And I still only ate like half the burger and half the fries.
I know.
And I was like really giving myself carte blanche to just, pig out if I wanted to. And I was like, I'm done. I did have 2 glasses of beer where I otherwise would probably just only have 1. So that was my big extra splurge, but it wasn't even anything.
We have that Alamo Draft House here too. Is our fancy movie theater with the full menu. And I used to get a pretzel with ranch, fried pickles, and either the burger or something else. Like I would get 2 appetizers and a meal.
And then
with
whatever.
ranch, with all of it. It all had ranch with it. The pretzel, the pickles, and if I got the burger, I'd have ranch.
Yeah. Oh no, we did do an appetizer. We got the cheese curds, which were not that great. Honestly, I was like, this is a waste of calories as I'm shoving them in my mouth.
Mindless.
I was like, whatever. But I still lost. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So what my biggest struggle now is making sure that I actually eat, not making sure that I'm controlling what I'm eating, because now I'm to the point where I'm like it is 2 p.m. and I have had 0 food today.
0?
And it was only none. I have coffee and creamer. That is all I've had. So it's not great. Absolutely do not recommend this.
Yeah.
Just to be very clear. But I had wasn't sleeping well, so I didn't get up early. I was like, I'm gonna give myself another 15 minutes, and then I roll out of bed and like throw my clothes on and go to class. And there's like vending machines there, but of course I don't have cash on me. So I'm like, oh my God. So I had to wait till class was over. And then I had an agent that needed help with inputting a listing because she's out of the country and she couldn't log in. So like that was the thing. And then I looked at the thing and I was like, I got to get on with Ava. I'm just so popular today. Everybody wants to talk to me. So here we are. So normally I would absolutely not recommend that. It was just poor planning on my part. So that's where we're at. So when we're done here, I'm probably going to go make myself like a ham sandwich or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. But even right now, normally I would be like hangry as fuck. I would be so
oh, I know. Like spinning out of control.
Oh, totally. Right.
Yeah.
So while what I did today is absolutely not a good idea, don't do it. I don't feel like I want to like rage, murder, kill. So
to me, this part always feels like now I have a superpower that I didn't have before. Right? Hey, I've only had an English muffin and a protein shake, and it's 108. And I'm fine.
Right.
I'm not like wildly driving down the street to my usual
Like,
lunch spots because I'm
how can
dying.
I hoover in like 3 Taco Bell burritos? Like, how can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is really awesome. But again, I should have planned better. I should have like taken like a yogurt and like a granola bar. I at least should have done those things because obviously I could have grabbed that, and but my brain
Yeah.
was just
Okay, so your current weight, your starting weight and your current weight, remind me.
starting weight was 250. Current weight is 235. And goal weight, I had said 150. I'm wondering if I need to rethink that.
You don't have to
Seems
decide today.
Yeah. So, because I was like, oh yeah, 250 to 150, just a solid 100 pounds. Like, let's make that the goal, But I was like, maybe I was like overshooting.
Maybe,
We'll see.
maybe
We'll
not.
see. I honestly, I think I won't really make the final decision till I'm like down at 175, 170. And then I'll see, okay, hey, how do I feel? Am I cool? Should I do another 20? Because there was actually some pictures I found of myself where I was right around 170. And I was like, that girl's cute. Maybe it's okay. But, of course, my doctors will be like, well, you're still in the obese category.
Oh, yeah.
So, your BMI, blah, blah, blah.
So I'm still in there. I'm still in it.
Whatever.
I have a ways to go before I'm just overweight still. But
I was like, I just like to be in the overweight category. That's the goal.
Let's make that our first goal. I just want to be overweight. That's it.
Yes.
100%. At my appointment, this is getting to bother me just a little bit. She's like, you don't need to lose anymore. I'm like, I'm still obese. I don't know what you're talking about, dum-dum. Why are you saying this? It doesn't even there is a major disconnect here between what you're saying and what everyone else in the world is saying. I don't know why you're saying I've made it far enough. I have not. I'm still obese, lady.
Well, do you think she was trying to give you an out?
I don't know. Was she tired of me? Does she want me to go away?
I highly doubt
keeps coming back
true.
and having fun with us every month because she's so happy. Why does she keep coming here?
I know.
My stall has ended. I was stalled out. I actually was looking at the graph on my app this morning, and I've lost 6.6 pounds in 3 months, which is pretty slow.
Yeah.
But it kind of got stuck for 60 days, and I didn't have a period that entire time. And as soon as I got it,
that's
I started losing again.
Really?
So my starting weight was 280. My current weight now is 210. I'm almost in the 2 O's.
Nice. Nice. Very good job.
Yeah. And it's moving again. So that's great.
That's good.
And I'm on a strict diet of Tirzepatide's chicken burgers and smoothies from Juice Land every day is what I'm eating. It's like I want the chicken. The chicken burger is 410 calories. It's absolutely amazing. It tastes so good. Don't need anything else with it. Just the chicken burger. It's grilled chicken. And then my smoothie, I feel like I start craving the actual nutrition from what's in the smoothie. And so I want to, it's like a berry. It's not a high sugar one. It's like a low glycemic, high protein smoothie. And it tastes so good.
What kind of protein is it?
Brown rice protein.
No shit.
And it's got peanut butter in it. It's really good.
Ooh.
It's like a peanut butter and jelly smoothie.
Oh my God, that sounds awesome. There's one that I have that I have to check the expiration date on it because I'm sure it's probably expired. But that is something that I've been wanting to do more of, but I'm so terrible at doing protein shakes. But when I have them and I make them, they're delicious and I love them. So I don't really know what
you get these guys?
The disconnect is. I probably could.
They're wonderful too. They really have gotten me through a lot,
But the protein is collagen protein. So not only is it supposed to be healthier for you and whatever, but the collagen's also supposed to help with your skin, hair, nails, and do all the beautifying things that collagen's supposed to do. And so I don't know, but I haven't taken it. I haven't used it enough for it to be for me to even have any kind of consistency whatsoever. Because I think you probably should be having it every day for 6 months for you to be able to know, oh yeah, this is really actually working. So, which seems like an eternity of a commitment, but Uh,
I think your
maybe I'll
glasses
give it a
look
try.
bigger.
They do.
I think so. I think your face got a little
It's
smaller.
but yeah, that's all I've really been up to lately. So I'm happy with where I'm at right now. Um, every time I get on the scale, it goes down a little bit more. So, um, I mean, this is probably the least impact to my lifestyle that
Ever.
any other
I know.
diet has ever had.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, um, so I'm like, because I've done other things and like I did HCG, which I did very well on that. But, you're eating like it's very, very regimented and there's only certain things you can eat. And then, do a very, very small amount of calories per day, which is fine. Um, but uh, this is like hardly affected my personal life at all.
Yeah. I remember
So,
at my very first consult, I was recalling when I started taking, I'm forgetting the name of the med, but one of the ones they used to quit smoking. It was like the Chantix, but it was the
Chantix.
generic.
Okay.
And it made my cigarettes taste so bad that I quit the Chantix. I was like,
I don't.
forget it.
You're
This
like,
is
this is for
ruining
the
my
birds.
smoking. And so at my skinny shot consult, I was like, is it going to make food taste different? And he was like, no. Where
You
are you?
were worried. Eva, that's hysterical. I never would have ever thought to ever ask that. Is it going to make food taste bad? Like,
Well, that's how it got you to quit smoking. It made the cigarettes taste like crap instead of like the most glorious, wonderful thing ever. I
oh
have not smoked
God.
in like probably 15 years, but I still remember how wonderful it is.
It's just so funny. I would have never thought that. But I've never smoked either. So maybe I don't have the same frame of reference. But
Addiction
that's
is a disease, is all I can say.
clearly.
I have two cool like little NSVs for you.
Yes.
Okay, one is my Facebook high school reunion Facebook group is like kicking into high gear for my 30th high school reunion.
30th. Oh my God.
And everybody's like, check in and say who if you're going. I'm like, I'm coming. Didn't even think twice about it. I was just like, I am coming.
Yeah.
And a year ago, there's no way I would have gone. I would have obsessed and been miserable, and I would have talked about it with like 19 people. Like, should I go? Didn't even think twice. I'm going.
Well, good for you. That's
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah. It's
That's progress.
really, really exciting to not have all that unnecessary, just like garbage in the way of making a decision about something so simple that should be fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So here's the
Absolutely.
other cool, weird one. It's like,
Yeah.
maybe you have this too. I want to know. In my closet, there was the stuff that fits right now, the stuff that used to fit, the stuff that used to fit a really long time ago, the stuff that fit when I was in grad school. I still have a few of those, like 2 or 3 of my absolutely most favorite pieces of clothing ever. Okay, so I have blown through all 3 levels and I'm down to the things that fit in grad school, which are from 1998. They're not really that wearable. They're like, like antiques.
Yeah.
And so, I don't have anything to wear at all. Like everything in my closet looks like a moo.
Oh God.
But it's fun. It's like, oh, what are we going to do now?
Treat yourself. Treat yourself to some new stuff. Yeah. When is this reunion going to happen anyways?
September.
Soon?
September.
When?
Fall.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. No, but I have to go to a conference tomorrow. So today I have to make sure that I have something that I can wear on Friday that's small enough.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I recently purged a bunch of my clothing, and so now I have three categories maybe. I have the what I actually wear, which currently fits and mostly jeans and t-shirts. And then I have the stuff that is definitely too small, but it's one of these things where it's such a unique, fun piece that I just can't get rid of it. Like I've got this really cute, like mini cotton little mini dress from H&M that's got like alligators on it. I was like, okay, that's not something anybody's just going to walk around and wear, but I'm not getting rid of it. And a few other things. And then I've got a like horde of dresses that are varying from cotton, crap that I got on Amazon for $10 to, a $200 like really fancy dress. There's just so many of them I just cannot part with. Can't do it because I was like, you just never know. I'm going to be invited to this one thing and I'm going to want that one specific dress that has the blue flower pattern thing that's just perfect because it's spring, but it's not too springy. You know what I mean? Like, and I used to be like a pretty intense clothes horse, and I worked, I worked in clothing retail while I was, trying to build up clientele doing hair because it was a great place to meet people. So I'm definitely doing better than I was then, as far as like the volume of clothing that I own. But yeah, I've kind of whittled everything down to just jeans and t-shirts as far as what I wear on the regular. And, I worked at a company that should have been a fully remote company, even though they did have an office. And there was no dress code.
What company is not somewhere that I worked, was it?
No, it was not. But yeah, that's, so I try not to like buy a lot of new clothes, even though I really want to, because spring's happening. And that's when I'm like, oh, maybe I want to branch out and wear a romper, like the short thing. You know what I mean? And part of me is like, oh my God, you just can't pull that off. And the other part of me is like, fuck that, wear what you want. So did you have any, like, before you were on this, were you like a sugar addict?
Mm,
Or were you more
yes,
like, yeah?
definitely. I loved ice cream. And I think when I quit smoking 15 years ago, I replaced it with ice cream. So I was always looking for that little dopamine reward. But I
I
also
can't remember if we talked about that or not,
went
but
back and forth between like obsessively counting, weighing and measuring, and then getting burnt out on weighing and measuring and just like going and eating something terrible. But even now, 13 months on the meds, there's days where I'm like, I need some sugar. It's
yeah,
powerful.
yeah. Because I was, yeah, I probably would say I was a sugar addict, but not, how am I trying to say this? Like, well, probably gummy candy would be like my poison of choice. So gummy bears for real, like, oh,
Gummy
best
bears?
ever. Yes. Yeah. Especially there's like this one brand where it's like it's supposed to be made with more natural fruit or something. I can't remember the
The
brand
Yum
name or
Earth
whatever.
ones?
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but let me tell you, those little fuckers are delicious. And cure all of your emotional needs as well. Turns out.
Gummy bears.
Yeah. So gummy bears was like my
Peanut butter has always kind of been my kryptonite. And I'll tell you, when I for a very short period of time in my life used, smoked pot in college. And what I would do was take all my laundry money after we would smoke and then go to the vending machine and buy like, 10 peanut butter items and eat them all.
Yeah.
And so
Well, and I
that
think
was
peanut butter by and large is not the worst thing you could be addicted to, because there's some nutritional value there.
In Reese's, you think so?
Well, I mean, that's candy. It's not peanut butter. So if you're peanut butter flavored candy, that's a different.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I do like myself some Reese's Pieces though, for sure. Um, but I do find that sugar craving is substantially less, which is really good. Um, so
There are people who are really succeeding on lots of things like not drinking alcohol or
mhm,
obsessive behavior. There's all kinds of research happening and
mhm,
about the positive effects of this medication. And I mean, we're both seeing it, but there's people seeing it in all different kinds of places.
mhm, mhm. Yeah. So that's been good. And I also um made a commitment to myself that no matter what I ate, I would put it in my food tracker app. And I wouldn't judge myself for, like, yesterday. Okay, so my daughter, bless her little heart, is just absolutely wanted to go to the donut shop, which is Dunkin' Donuts, okay? Uh, and she's like, "So, mommy, so tomorrow after school, you can pick me up and then you can take me to the donut shop." Oh, can I? Okay, great. So we did. I wasn't going to say no to her, you know. Um, and I ate 2 donuts yesterday.
2.
I did. I had 2. So, I put them in my app and I was like, "You know what? I was over on my calories, but whatever, and it's fine." So, I just really,
But what's your
um
calorie number for the day?
oh, it's like at 1,200. Like,
Oh,
it would not be much to go over. I think I ended up the day at, like, 1,600 or 1,700 or something like that. I was like, "It's still not bad."
it seems like there's times of the day where I can tolerate sugar and other times where I cannot. Like my
Uh-huh.
husband's birthday was on Monday and the girls wanted a cake. And
Mhm,
so we had birthday cake on Monday night and I could
mhm.
not. I couldn't eat it. Would like made me feel so terrible.
Yeah.
But there's other times where it's like nothing. Like in the middle of the
Mhm.
day I can handle it a lot better than I can in the evening and I don't know what that's about, but
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like and the evening would be, like, the prime time where I would be like, "Oh my god, I need to go to bed soon, so let me just, hoover in all the sugar and then wonder why I don't sleep well." Like, come on. So, but now I don't have that at all. Like, I'm normally like, "Oh, it's 6, 7 o'clock at night," and I not getting that, like, midnight snacky, um craving or urge or whatever. So
yep, that's a win.
that is for sure a win, because I've also trying to keep like do um intermittent fasting. So in my tracker app, you can set the fasting to be like a certain number of hours and it'll ask you, when you started and when you stopped. So like if it's excuse me, like 7 o'clock at night and I'm done eating, I'll say start fast now, and then I turn it off when I eat in the morning. And I think I set the goal for like 12 hours,
Mhm.
but I definitely average more than that, which is good, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't really haven't like dove into a lot of like intermittent fasting and why it's good. I just hear it's good, so I'm doing it. I'm just at least keeping track of when I stop eating at night and when I start eating
Yeah.
in the morning, whether that is good or bad or whatever. I'm not like eating really late at night and then first thing in the morning. So,
Well, if you don't have any data, you can't do any analysis, so I think it's great that you're doing
well,
that.
right. And I like this one because it emails me every week all of my stats for the whole week.
Oh, cool.
So, and you can even see in there like when I had started, because I had started keeping track about a week before I started the semaglutide. So I'd have one whole week of data of this is just Cami eating whatever she wants, whenever she wants to, regardless of the calories. I didn't even care. I was like, yep, that's that, da, 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 whatever. And it was so much compared to what I'm eating now. It was like astronomical. Yeah, it was terrible. So, and then you can gradually see that each week that I've tracked, I've had less and less calories each week. So,
Gosh.
tracking.
The last thing I'll say about tracking is I remember being like setting my target at 2100, and that I would say 75% of the time at 2100, I was still starving all the time.
Yeah. Weird. And now I'm like, man, if I had to eat 2,000 calories in a whole day, I'd be like, ugh, so
Right.
stuffed.
I know.
Yeah. So,
It's a superpower.
mhm.
I can't explain it any other way, really.
Yeah, I do. It does feel like that. So funny that you say that. I love it.
Well, okay. I'm excited to see you again in 2 weeks.
Well, we're doing okay.
There will be
yeah,
less
I
of
gotta-
you in 2 weeks. Follow us on Instagram at Less of You Podcast. Are you confronting the same challenges and have a story to tell? I'd love to hear your story on our Skinny Shot Stories podcast. Contact me for more details at skinnyshotstories.com. If you're a doctor and would like to learn more about sponsoring this or any of our cosmetic surgery and weight loss podcasts, go to lessofyou.com. Less of You is a production of The Axis, TAGAXIS.io.